Too hot. Pepper, it's only going to be like 94 here tomorrow, and you get a ride to 0 turn. What are you complaining about, dog? Sand camp's going to come up. Thanks, Sand. Never mind, Pepper. Ford.
Yo, is that a Mini Cooper, bro?
Tony, you know Lord James actually used to have a Ford Pinto, right?
Do you really?
Yes, he did. He sure did. Who parked that center roller, by the way? Oh my. Bro, it's not even in the shed. Like, little whip, what are we doing? The left. I like the color scheme on that trailer.
You like that?
Oh, yeah. Need chrome
That
rims, though.
perfect.
Match your truck. Chrome rims. Chrome rims. That's all. You know, it's like the third heat exposure call I've heard today. What is going on today? It's not that hot out.
It's okay, permanent. I'm a trained professional Swift CDL holder.
You're also good at weed eating.
I just smacked into the fence.
All right. That's not where
That's
I want
how
to
you
turn.
know I'm trained.
I thought I was where I wanted to go. Next road. Oh, man. Next road, chat. All right, Mickey, we'll catch you, man. Tony, a Ford Pinto would be... Dude, a Pinto would be a pretty sick, like, little farm car. Like, cut the roof off. You know, put some, like, tool storage racks in the back or something.
Put some super swampers on it.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
Raise it a little bit, too.
Oh,
while you're
yeah.
at it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, a Pinto could be really sick. Just don't get rear-ended. They burst into flames.
You might blow up a little bit.
You ever see, I think it's Family Guy where they have one that just gets tapped and it blows up.
Probably.
So funny.
Still tilted about Family Guy. Sensitive topic.
Why? Because somebody said it's dumb?
Yeah, and we can't watch it anymore because I don't like it.
Oh my.
I'm like, bruh.
But a snorkel?
That's why I bring my MacBook over now.
A snorkel on a Pinto?
What?
And a huge, like, exhaust stack with a flapper on it. Bop, 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 you know? Anyway,
Put a big
we're
cam in
ready
it or
to
something.
fast time, right?
I don't know what they're doing at the cows.
They just sell the
Bam.
little milk. We can sell that all year round, right? So, yes. We,
Straight pipe it. The cat's off, bro.
This is a modded map, yes. This map is available in the mod hub, though. For all platforms. It's Westbridge Hills, slightly edited Westbridge Hills, but it's available. Alright. Gamon Vamonos.
Put a chrome hood stack on it too.
Yeah, we'll just, straight from the header right out of the hood. Or wait.
Was in shop.
We won't even have a hood. No hood.
Cooling. Max cooling, bro.
Oh, that's awesome. Fire Shadow. What's up left?
The good thing is see what was in the shop before you fast timed.
Uh-oh, what was in there?
I'm not telling you now.
I mean,
Probably
it
2+2.
doesn't matter now. It's not in there anymore.
No.
What do you mean, no?
June.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. We forgot to weed, by the way, too. What are we doing in June? We're planting,
Sell.
right?
Sell.
Sell. Okay. Okay, we're selling.
Turning beans.
Where's the thing at? I need it.
Squirrely Dan's using it at the cows.
I need it.
Squirrely Dan, he needs it. Okay,
Nice.
well, hold on. The season fluctuation changed now.
Why do I hear that sound of that thing filling? Weird. What are we selling?
Hold on.
Turn?
The fluctuation thing changed. Now it's July's its peak.
Wait. No.
Yeah, but it'll probably be a worse dollar amount in July. Because this map's been doing that to us.
Slow roll it like an hour and it'll probably change.
Helps if I'm logged in, you know. Just throwing it out there. All right, so chat, we're gonna show this mod off again in use this time, not the proper use for it, but in use here in just a minute. You guys got a bit of a line here at the old grain bin.
Yeah, someone named Carson put this other truck in the way.
I don't know how well that Mac's gonna handle that, by the way. That's supposed to be on the cab over. Yeah. Alright. Thanks, Dan. The chat, here it is. This is the self-propelled auger wagon from Papa Smurf. It'll be out tomorrow on his website, so if you guys are interested, make sure to check it out. Bring back the Alright, what are we doing on our price? We just gonna sell?
Yeah, stop time.
Stopping.
Which one you want to do first, corn or beans?
Don't care.
You start with beans.
That's fine.
Go to
Pepper, I like your...
the grain exporter? Or is that the...
I don't know where that's at. Help with beans for a minute.
Alright.
It's the one over by 11 and 12 where you kind of loop in.
Oh, God. Okay. I might have an issue getting in there with this thing. So this is a brand new mod, Pepper. It's not even out yet. Like I said, it comes out tomorrow. It's the front end of a versatile tractor. It was hit by a train and it sheared the back end off. That's the RP side of this mod that I'm going with. And it's the in-game auger wagon, the biggest in-game auger wagon, put together by Papa Smurf. It took him about 6 weeks, I heard, of working on it on and off. So yeah, kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. That would steer so bad in real life. It probably would, yeah. In real life, yeah. Probably would. I would almost like to see a like a regular front end tractor on the front, you know?
Is my microwave beeper going off? Or is that just left back
It's
down?
the semi, yeah.
Well, when we get to the top of the hill, I'll give you this trailer.
This map is a little tight with the sell points, yes. How much does it hold? So this one holds 70, which is the realistic capacity of this auger wagon. No, exactly, Pepper. Steering, what is that? So it also, or sorry, 75,000 is what this holds, guys. Sorry, 75.
So, can we just sell this Mac?
There's other stuff we use the Mac for, I believe, isn't there? More of a beeper. The horn. I don't know if that's what the versatile sounds like or not. I have no idea. But anyway, I was wondering, yeah, you know, what it would look like with, say, yeah, a Magnum or like a conventional tractor on the front, you know? But the cab, like, right up again. I don't know how that would all work, but it would be interesting. But this is pretty sick, and I think it's really cool. Kind of an honor to be chosen by Papa Smurf to check it out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. So the beacon is a little, or the light bar is very hyper and kind of like seizure inducing. That's why I'm not going to have it on a ton. I personally like it, and if I wasn't like streaming, I would definitely be running it. But we do have our hazards on, of course, so. All right, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get into sell with this. Isn't it?
For
Isn't it?
corn, I don't know if you want to go to a factory or not.
I don't
Don't they fill up?
I don't know. That is the horn for the versatile. Okay. Nick, are you in here somewhere?
Huh?
Where'd you go?
Should be left.
That's left now. That truck couldn't do the hill.
Oh, I thought you were already in here. To the hill. A hill.
The hell out of the homestead?
Turn right. No hill when you turn right, dog. So I'll just sit in here and you guys can, somebody can unload me, okay? Because I'm not making it. I can't hold my auger out inside there, so.
I mean, you can.
Sean, it looks exactly what you think it would look like. It's the strobe pattern, just like you would think it is. Yeah. So. Just exactly what you think it would look like, okay? Very hyper, we'll say that much. But it's exactly what it should be, so. Yeah. This is going to be interesting in the field. By the way, you guys were asking capacity. Note to everybody when you download it and you can't find it under tractors because it shows up as an auger wagon because it's an auger wagon. It cannot have GPS again because it's an auger wagon. So those of you that use GPS all the time, you'll have to actually drive it. Capacity goes anywhere from stock, which is 75, 100,000, 250, 500, 1 mil, 2.5 mil, or 5 mil. Those are your capacities. Anything over the stock capacity, once you go to 100,000, has no weight. So it'll drive like it's empty the whole time. You can also upgrade the engine to 655. So the mod does not come out until tomorrow. But exclamation point Smurf in the chat will get you to the Papa Smurf website. Make sure you bookmark that sucker and check it tomorrow. The mod is coming out tomorrow. We got it early. To kind of show it off and test it out for Papa, which there's no testing. It's to show it off is why we got it early. I don't think it needs any testing. You know what I'm saying, chat? So, yeah. And normally I would just sell like with this, but the sell point's inside of a building, so that's not going to work. Which is why I'm just going to sit here and have the guys empty me. The other thing about it really fast that I like, can break some immersion for people, I understand that, but it holds absolutely everything in the game. I know you wouldn't put, you know, most of this stuff through an auger.
You can take the corn to Johnson's, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. I know you wouldn't put most of that stuff actually through an auger wagon, but well, we will. So, and actually, Dan was just using it to feed cows. So, yeah. There is that. But it's definitely an interesting rig, and it'll take a little time to get used to, but I think it's really cool. I think it's really neat. So, like I said, comes out tomorrow, chat. Okay, it cannot hold grapes. It can hold olives, though. Dan, don't customize stuff without asking. Don't do that. It will not be on console, no. Papa does not put his stuff in the mod hub. Yeah, at least not to my knowledge. I don't know if that's something he would consider doing or not. I don't know if he wants to mess with like that part of it. I don't know. That's a question for Papa Smurf. Yeah. Which, by the way, chat, Arson can probably pull this if you want. Or can we just get a plow command in chat from one of the mods for Papa Smurf? I'm not sure of his Twitch offhand. But I know he has a Twitch, and he does stream a little bit. So if you guys want to.
Taking the corner to Johnson's then?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get a link in the chat for Papa here in a minute, chat. But make sure you guys check him out. Hey, left.
Nice.
How's it going? It does kind of have the feel of like a rock truck on a construction site. Somebody mentioned like the Tonka truck. You know what I mean? It kind of has that feel to me, in a way. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. There it is. There it is, chat. Carson just posted a link to Pops and Murph. Check him out. Give him a follow on Twitch if you guys are so inclined. Would appreciate you. Assassin, the farming's going. Hello, welcome in. How are you? What on God's earth? It is a self-propelled auger wagon, chat. A self-propelled auger wagon that gets released tomorrow. We're the only ones that have it right now, to my knowledge. Yeah, sand camp. Yeah, the Tonka truck. Kind of what it feels like, honestly. But I'm here for it, you know? I'm here for it. So, yeah.
They really could have made this factory or whatever any tighter to get around.
That sell point's awful, isn't it?
So bad.
It's...
Why
Yeah.
never suggested?
It's honestly, even if it's the high price, it's not worth selling it. It's really not. Especially,
Even like if you didn't have like the kind of pup trailer for this truck,
Yeah.
even this truck maxed out with the 3 extra axles in the back is still like tight to get through.
oh man,
If it had the full rear steer package,
yeah,
it'd be easier, but
kind of real,
tough,
right?
dude.
Yeah, the bail sell point's pretty bad too. Yeah, yeah, the bail sell point is bad. You're not wrong. It's the Sosnovka bail cell building, actually, is what it is. Here, Carson, just come on. Interview.
We're grinding gears over here. Hold on.
Mr. Impatient, honking your horn, and then you get too close.
I didn't get too close.
Almost did. You thought about it. You definitely thought about it. Farmerneck, I don't know how much is going to be left for you. If any.
Homie, there's like a million liters. in
Carson, it's at the other bin, dog.
storages.
There was only 100 here. Just so you know.
How many different storage bins do we need?
Well,
That
this
one was full.
This was all full, yeah. It's empty.
The bigger ones up.
Behind the shop? Okay, Farmerneck, really? Come on. Need to be
Okay.
bullied.
We're gonna buy another green trailer. We'll
Did we ever buy a second cab over?
No.
No.
Okay. Get it here in a few. Let's go. Guys don't need to yell at each other. Holy cow. Ted, chill. What you guys are on about? Chill, boys. My goodness. It is interesting looking, isn't it? Probably. Remember that? We use guidance steering. It's in the mod hub under gameplay for PC only. Sean, we'll catch you later, bud. We'll catch you later. Explain in non-farmer terms. What's that? What do you want me to explain in non-farmer terms? Explain what? Bird, if you need to do your thing, do it. Go ahead. Fine. I don't think it's, yeah, it's that one. It's the one that Carson just, yeah, it's that one. It's not Assassin, I don't think, anyway, but that's just me. Boys, be kind. Be kind, chat. Be kind. Be kind. How about that, chat? Just saying. Bert, what do you think of this auger wagon, by the way? Self-propelled versatile auger wagon. The tractor got hit by a train, you see. It's very sad. Now notice, Chad, I can't go up to speed because it has weight. So I can't, like, I can't go fast. Just saying. Can't do it. Oh, yeah. This is not in the mod hub, nor will it be, to my knowledge. This will be on the Papa Smurf website tomorrow. It is not released as of yet.
No, it sounds like Welker's will come out later this week again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see this on Welker for some reason? This is something they would do. For the record. They would have, yes. Welkers would build this. Yo, somebody send Nick a picture. Like, give him an idea. They find a grain cart. They find a tractor with a blown up rear end, you know? Like, Welkers would build this, right? It's something they would do. Just saying. Oh man. Now imagine this, yeah, you can put 5 million liters in this thing if you want. And it does have the realistic unload rate even at the 5 million capacity. Although I've heard that might be getting tweaked on a little bit, maybe. Maybe for a different version of the mod. So we'll see. We shall see. Not to tell like arms still do it, right? Big Bud plus, oh, yeah, that's something they would do. Yeah. I didn't see it with the trees. Big Bill, maybe. Just maybe. That's just like the grate. Yeah, it's like a screen grate, whatever you want to call it, just in the auger wagon. I think it's in the in-game one. You just don't notice it probably because it's probably black. I had to guess. In the in-game one, or maybe it's just, I don't. Hold on. Let's look. Let's look. Oh, it has a cover on it. You can't see it. Dang it. I was hoping you could see it, but you can't unless I lease it or buy it.
I think in the in-game one, it's color matched to whatever color you do.
Matched.
We have one, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We literally have one.
Okay, I forgot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's color matched. Yeah, that's why it doesn't stand out. You don't notice it, but it's totally in there. So. All right, 609,000 liters left, by the way. That's not bad. Right. Neighbor's cutting grass again. I think it's a different neighbor, though. I think, anyway. Okay, I guess. Although, you know, it's actually no faster. Throwing that out there. Cab Sano, we'll catch you later, man. Have a good one. Yeah, my liters are not changing right now.
I still can't see the hydraulic hoses behind that red box.
Behind the red box.
It's when
Yeah,
the
that red box is still part of the back half of the tractor.
Oh, they go through it. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
They do. That's pretty nitpicky, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I can't see it when I'm back here. I'm just saying. Normal operation, can't see it. Can't even see it from in the cab either, actually. Yeah, okay, that's what that is. That's the, okay. I was wondering what that red piece was. Yeah, technically that's the back part of the back of the tractor. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. It doesn't bother me. Can I go for a trip now, or is there another guy coming?
I'll let you run if I get there in time.
I'm dipping. I'm out. Let's do it, dude. Where you going? Where you going, Carson? Where you going, Carson? I think I could bully you, actually, you know? You can drive away from me, but I think I can bully you a little bit. That's okay. It's all good. But chat, there is some articulation, like, left and right as well. I think that was one of the issues. What Plugger was saying, that was very difficult to make that work correctly. Oh. Yeah. But definitely getting the dump truck vibes, you know? My goodness, come on. I don't think it likes plowed ground. That was going really slow there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Fast, you like it? I think it's pretty neat. Personally. Right. Oh. Okay. Is it me, or are there just like random objects sometimes on this map? Anybody else notice that?
Yeah, when I got close to that building there, I had picked up the back tire of the tractor up.
I kind of wonder if there's like some invisible bales around or something that like we just can't see for some reason. Yeah. True, Sand Camp. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong, Sand. Made one like this out of an off-road truck. Nice, Bert. I could see that, yeah. I could definitely see that. That'd be cool. Now, there's all kinds of this type of stuff like IRL that farmers have made, you know? I mean, Biggest Bulb has posted 2 of them in Discord, so. I've actually seen an auger wagon with a disc chisel mounted to the front of it. Maybe the back of it. I can't remember. But either way, the farmer, when he was, you know, driving, waiting for his combine, he would, like, chisel the ground, too. And it's like, why not? You're already out there. It kind of makes sense, you know?
Must have ran a lot of soybeans and wheat then.
Possibly, yeah. I don't know.
You have all the time in the world with soybean or wheats in real life, seems like.
Yeah. I will say there's arguments for both sides, you know, as to buy something like this or buy it separate. Because obviously if you buy a tractor, then your tractor can do other stuff. If you buy something like this, this is all it does, you know? But I don't know. I really like it. I think it's a cool chat. I think it's really, really cool. Oh, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. All right. And I have nothing else, man. The drive back to the drive back empty speed. Yes, please. You know, it should make harvesting pretty interesting here in a little bit. Because we will get to a harvest eventually, chat. We'll actually get to quite a bit of harvesting eventually. So there's that. All right, we're going for what, September? No, we're going to have that canola to harvest first, yeah. So canola won't be a good test of this, but we will have 4 combines running. Or we should be able to have 4 combines running. But it won't be a good test because obviously it's a low yield. We actually need liquid herbicide, really? Fine. I didn't know we actually needed them. Needed some of those sprayers use such a small amount. Oh, no. Okay, Bird. I got you. That definitely makes sense then. You know, I was thinking about this mod, like laying in bed last night, laying awake thinking about this, right? And it kind of got me as like, you guys have probably seen them. Some people have seen them. Where people take like a school bus and make like a bale picker out of that. You know, it kind of reminded me of something like that. Where it's like, you have this and you have that, and hey, let's make it a thing, you know? So Plugger, I need a school bus that's a bale picker, okay? Make it happen. That would be funny. This would be funny. I'm wondering. I feel like I should be going a little. I don't know. Maybe it's the front tires.
Yeah, farther in the ground though.
They are buried in the ground. I will say that. That's why I'm wondering if I'm like. I feel like I'm struggle busted all of a sudden with it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just my. Maybe it's the tires. Plugger, what do you think? It is going. Welcome in. Welcome in.
And Carson's gonna have the last 2 loads out of the corner.
Okay. Ambush Bomb, hello. How you doing today? I think I might go change the tires. I wonder if that's what it is. Because I feel like, I mean, it's kind of flat ground right here, and I'm going like 18. I don't know. Unless that's just the way it's supposed to be, Plugger. I don't know. I'm not sure, you know? So. Let's test it. Okay. Thank you, Plugger. This got... It's 2 o'clock. Just got out of bed. That's my kind of day. Just saying. I'm gonna get out of bed at 2 o'clock kind of guy personally. But I also stay up like obnoxiously too late. So there's that. There is that. Okay. Herbicide done, right? Good, good, good. Alright, let's get out of the way. I hear you.
I feel like the articulation changes. This is why I tested it earlier. When I first bought it, it felt like it was moving slow. Then after I used it, like it changed.
I don't know. Don't know. All right. Yeah. Sorry, somebody has sent me an email. I don't know anything about what they're talking about. We went to like 12:30 last night, or 12:30 like as in 2 hours ago. This is like 14 hours of sleep. I'm here for that. Actually, no, that's actually not good. I do. If I get too much, oh wow, last night, okay. If I get too much sleep, that's just bad for me. Like, it's bad. It's so bad for me. I'm just saying. We're gonna go with some Michelin duels, by the way. I'm gonna change it out just to see if that matters. I don't think it's going to, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out, chat. All right. And then I wake up and I'm like, God, I'm so sore. What did I do? I slept. You know? You're just like, oh. You sleep too much, you get a headache. I just get tired. And I know that sounds dumb. But like, I feel like I just get so tired. Sleep too much, I don't know. Bessie. Oh, Bessie. There's a wall there.
What's this website?
What?
Papa Smurf modding?
I believe so. Exclamation point Smurf in the chat. Sword back. There you go. Yep. That one used to be really bad for me, but then I got a, I can't make that turn, chat. What did I get? I have like a Serta, like, memory foam thing. I bought it at Sam's Club. My mattress, and oh my God, best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did was buying that, like, Serta, or not, I think it's Serta, I don't know. Black Hat, you just left. I don't need to, I'm assuming your game crashed, so.
Buy that second cab over before we...
Second cab over, okay, I'm on it. All right, chat, we're going to play Truck Designers again. We're going to buy ourselves another cab over, lizard cab over here. Because why not? Do what, Carson?
Farmer neck swerved at me.
Oh, should we buy the long chassis this time?
Sure.
Oh, it looks kind of goofy, but you know.
It's gonna be a pain to turn in some places.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you're not wrong.
That's the point.
Yeah.
You can drive it.
I'll drive it.
Don't mind it. Chrome bumper. We like our chrome. There's so many options. So many options.
You want another underbelly trailer?
Yeah, go ahead and pick that up. Chrome rims, okay? Gotta have the chrome. What color should we go with this time, chat? Probably shouldn't let you all actually have input on this, should I? Hard to make blazes, buys launch chart. There's only like 2 sell points that are really a nightmare, you know? Oh man, look at that. Oh man, chat. Like that? Like that, chat? That's like straight up watermelon.
Watermelon sugar.
Ha. Watermelon sugar. But we do that, a little less pink. Or actually, oh, move the stripe around. Or we go subtle with the pink like that, probably, right? Right? We're not playing ATS, chat. We're not making like, you know. We're not going super ugly here, you know. Purple / pink. I don't like purple. I have a thing against purple. I'll put pink on my tractors all day long, chat, but purple? I just have a thing against purple. Sorry, can't do it. Can't do it. Nope. Alright. It has been acquired. How ugly is it? Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Really, Dan, what are you doing?
Oh my God. Really left? Really left? Oh, man.
We're gonna ride in style now.
These color... Really, Zach? I'm sorry, Tony.
You don't need that auger wagon. One is canola, plus John's going to show off that other one.
Yeah, I'm going to be driving the other one. We'll get 4 combines wound up. Just say, Goodness, look at this rig, chats. What a thing of beauty.
No.
All right, Trent. We almost should have put the steerable axle on this one left. It would have helped.
Well,
Long chassis, you know.
Wanted a long chassis, you get to deal with the consequences.
Oh, man. Listen to that, Jake. I'm here for it. There's a wall there. We ready to advance time then? I mean, at this point, San, I think that should just come without saying on my streams, right? Like, just saying. Bro, this is beautiful together. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, man. All right. Alrighty, chat. The talk of the truck stuff, yeah. Can you imagine? You pull into a truck stop with that truck and trailer combo? Oh, man. They might look at you a little funny.
I was gonna do the green, but I couldn't find a green to match.
Yeah. That's one thing that kind of sucks with some of the mods. Like, they have different paints. Like that tanker, let's say. Man, that's got all the chromes and... Oh, just like... Be nice if it was kind of standardized in a way. I mean, I like having more colors, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. The whole thing, y'all. Alright, combines. We need all 4. Let's do it, dudes. Let's do it. Right. Nobody... Yeah, you see me coming through, that's for sure. Oh, Zach. Is it the green or the pink, Zach? That makes it ugly. It's got to be the pink, right? No, you're not a big pink tractor guy, pink combine guy, pink anything guy. And that's okay, buddy. That's okay. All right. All right. So we're waiting for combines to get full. We've got 5 fields of canola. We'll get those all going. And yeah. It was supposed to be a resub message. Where's the resub, Tony? Just copy paste and put it back in there. It's fine. I won't mind. I'll pretend I've never heard it before. Okay. Okay. Oh, you like pink, just not a big fan of it on your farm equipment. That's a little, you know, that's a lot. That's okay. Just the little hint of it, though, is not bad. I wish you could change the color of the curtain, though, because the curtain's red. It kind of looks weird. Hey, what do I know? What do I know? Okay. Wow. Looks like a strawberry wafer. Yeah. Sure, sure. There you go, Tomcat. There you go. Well, I didn't do the trailer. That's left, but you couldn't find a green to match, right? See, they just don't.
Oh, can we not harvest one field at a time?
So that's like the Chrome trailer.
Zach Candunk 24 just resubscribed for 57 months. Roses are red. Violets are blue. That truck is kinda ugly, and I love you.
Ew. Zach, thanks for the poetry or something. Really appreciate the left. Where are you going?
I gotta go repair my combine because, you know.
Well, 2 of the combines are heading to 11.
That's fine. I mean, you guys won't fill up for like ever, so either you don't even need an auger wagon with this crop, you know. But Zach, thanks for the reset, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. You like the pink better than the orange? Wow. Chat. There's a link in the chat right now for the new TikTok. Go watch it. Give it a like. If you don't have anything to say about it, drop an emote in the comments, something like that. You know. Make sure you watch it all the way through. It'll help the engagement. All right. Just saying. Bill Space. Got nothing on Tony or Tony. Okay. Oh man, Tony. That is crazy, Tony, actually. Like, big facts, my guy. That is such a long time, man. It is such a long time. I still remember, like, the first time you came in and you, like, trying to explain who you were without actually saying who you were. And I'm like, bro, I know where you live. Like, not trying to be creepy either, you know? It's like, I know where you live. I've been to your house before. Yeah. Joe, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome on in. All right, let's, okay, well. Where'd your animation go?
I don't know. Oh, there it is.
What was that? It's there, it's just... Interesting.
Goes through it, unloads into the back of the auger wagon.
Hyper 3169 just resubscribed for 8 months.
Hyper, welcome back for 8 months. Appreciate the reset. How are you? Tony, you're gonna try to jump in? Voice.
I've also noticed that there's no, like, base to it, so the animation also does just go to the ground.
Yeah, but that's in game too. Does that, right? Or at least, well, maybe not all the way through it, but yeah, you're right. Interesting. But again, if you're up here, you know, we'll see.
Spanius Tomcat H cheered X100. Ye.
Tomcat, thanks for the bits. I don't need their bug report. They're watching. It's fine. I'm doing chat. Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for triggering the hype train there, Tomcat. I think I'll be old enough to drink next year. Whoa, whoa. It is wild, Tony. It is. Reorganized.
Who says you haven't already?
Wow, Chinese rocket debris. That's a fail. Where's the Price is Right fail sound? Been trying to get the platinum trophy on PlayStation. Oh yeah, the mods are, or not mods. The achievements in this game are really dumb because they don't tell you what it takes to actually get them. But you know, whatever. Just saying. Might have to be home till 10. My goodness, you have that many belts out of place, huh? Wow.
Good one.
Interesting.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Tramp.
Hey, Carson.
I go get myself
You're-
some lunch.
Nice.
What's up?
Look at the bio of that video. There's a typo in it.
Is it really?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Come on, dude.
Stalker.
Ow.
Is it overlaid again? Because the original one, it jumped all the graphics right over it too.
I think he means like a spelling there.
Yeah, spell
I
in
know,
there.
but like,
Oh. Oh, man.
I don't know. I didn't look that close.
like the top thing that has your tag on it.
Comes put 8722.
Ride a horse for 90 minutes? Yeah. That would be very boring, actually. Sure would. Look at that acceleration up the hill, though, chat. I'll see that. Saying.
Well, I'm not gonna delete and repost it, so deal with it. John can change it if he wants to.
I don't think you
that's for
can
you,
change those,
Farm
can
Nick.
you?
No, I don't think you can.
No, I
think-
mean like you can delete and re-upload if you want to.
Why don't you just do it real quick? Okay.
What? No, you know how long it takes to upload a video to TikTok?
Do you imagine it on my internet?
I'm not doing it.
No.
No.
Wow. Pay you for nothing, huh? Well, that was funny. Or not. I don't even know what he did wrong. I haven't seen it, so. Have not seen it. Alright. There we go. That looks good.
Plus, it's already posted in Discord and everything too.
Oh, man. Tough. Tough.
I don't want to change it because I have to redo that too. You have the video. It's in the Google Drive with all of the videos
Is
that
it?
you don't do anything with. Yeah.
Yeah, one of these days I will. Don't worry. One of
That
these
one
days.
before.
I will. God, the unload rate on these combines is so slow. That's a combine issue, not a... Yeah. Wow, Tony. Wow, Zach. Wow. All I have to say to you is wow.
Do you do anything except for sit in your sprayer and Snapchat us all day, Tony?
He breaks it too, remember? No hydraulic
Oh
fluid.
yeah.
And gets it stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you just drive around and act like you're working? Do you actually put chemical in there, or is it just water?
It's just water. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Straight out of Tokyo much. I need some sandpaper on my tires, boys.
Racing slicks.
I don't know. I'm actually purposely trying to fill it up right now, guys, is what I'm trying to do. So, Nick was coming to empty me. No, not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm purposely trying to fill it up right now, chat. So we'll see when we get it full. Tokyo Drift, that exactly. Chat, appreciate y'all. Thank you. It's a two-legged, no. It's just a self-propelled auger wagon. Big deal. Ain't no thing, chat. Ain't no thing. Like a chicken wing. Or something, right? Something like that. Man. All right. Okay. There's like notifications, y'all. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I know I shouldn't be. You know when you get those like random likes on TikTok and you look at the account and you're just like, yeah, there's no way she likes my videos. That happened this morning.
It was like the ones that it's like there's no comment or like anything about it. They just like a random comment
Yeah.
on a video and like their username just like check my Instagram. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all there says. And it's one of those quick press like tabs to Instagram.
It's busted. Okay, Tony. So Tony just like being mean, but also being nice at the same time right there. Okay.
Tony, are you Canadian? Because like,
Sorry.
you went off on Sarge and then like instantly apologized.
Yeah, Zach, I don't know if you know, but your little wheat harvest might be what's it called? It's its own YouTube video now, Tony. So you should definitely check it out if you haven't already. Just saying. Pretty lit, bro. It's green. Uh-oh, what'd you get, Tony? What'd you guys get?
Are you gonna wreck it?
Wow, you get stuck. That's the big question. Are you gonna get it stuck?
We
That's...
didn't bully you, Tony. We just had fun.
Tony. It happened during that harvest, didn't it? Where Tony went off on Sarge?
Mm-hmm.
And then like
Yep.
immediately apologized for it.
It's in there.
Yeah,
Go to
that's when he
YouTube.
turned
It's
Canadian.
right there.
Tony, don't worry. We were harvesting corn up north the other night or other day, and same thing happened to me. So you're not the only one that gets picked on being the cart driver. Okay, I did too. You know, not to mention
We held back on John though.
Did you though?
Yes.
No. All right. I hate you. You actually have to say then. Dang.
You just might want to mute your output to stream.
Wow. I actually can't mute that. Well, I can mute like the actual.
Actually, you
like,
can.
stream. But if I mute you guys on the stream deck, then or what's that thing called? Go XLR, then I can't hear you either.
Good.
Which bad thing.
Good.
Wow. Savage.
I'm a savage.
Classy. Well, just Boozy and Ratchet, you know, right?
See?
Dang. Dang, bro. Yeah, I thought it was funny, Tony. Sorry. Oh, they have a John Deere. Oh, dry box and a sprayer. Gotcha, Tony. That's cool. All the sprayer guys do is take pictures of their sprayer. Tony's really good about Snapchatting us while he's working.
Left, is that you that just turned?
Mm-hmm.
Go to my right. Left you to pass.
Need like 2,000 liters. Not even. Fill this bad boy up. Fill her up. Okay. Yeah, Tony's really, really good at Snapchatting us while he's driving.
Very good.
All right. James, this card's trippy. It is, man. It's pretty cool. It'll be available tomorrow. The Papa Smurf website. Comes out tomorrow. All right, I'm now full. We got Lime application lined up for this fall. Nice, Tony. All right, we're gonna go on a bit of a drive. For a minute, I don't even know where you're at. Oh, you're right up there. Okay. We're going on a bit of a drive first. Because I get on the hills not being able to like go super fast, but yeah, see
How
this.
do you not see Farmer Nick's trailer? Like,
I didn't. I was looking at the homestead, my guy. Same.
Just go there.
Favorite map from FS15? Nice. I think it might have been the tires. Because I'm pulling 50 miles an hour now, so... I wonder if it was the front tires.
I wonder if those are those in the ground as.
No, these are not sunk in the ground like at all. No. Those skinnies are like way in the ground. I wonder if that's the issue. Yeah. Grab me on your phone a lot when you're in the rake job. Gotcha. Yeah, no, this is definitely driving different with the duals on it. I could see it. Interested to hear what Plugger has to say. I know he was going to look into it as well. I like it a lot more, the way it handles with these tires. Yes. Helps if I hit the brake sooner, you know. Forget that I'm kind of rolling. I'm not used to going this fast in something like this, you know. Saying not used to it at all yet. Sometimes I'm on my phone while I'm on the zero turn chat. Zero turn and like, you know, Snapchatting or, you know, changing my podcast or whatever. You know, it happens. It definitely happens. Alright. Armor next building air up in the semi so we can go. We're RPing now, right? Definitely unloading on the road. I've noticed that a little bit on uneven terrain, Zach, that sometimes that back wheel doesn't like to move as much. That's almost like a suspension thing, right? Hey, I have combines that are like 80% full. I should pay attention a little bit, huh?
Yeah, come on, Tony.
Maybe you should quit goofing off with the grain cart and actually do
Probably.
your job.
I need
Throw that
Carson
out
not
there.
to be the lead combine on the next pass, that's all.
Go ahead, Carson. Take a lead pass.
You guys just trying to make it like more difficult or what? Is that, I mean, doing it on purpose today or what? Trying to troll what's going on? He's gonna take the lead pass, huh? Yeah.
Putting the grain cart through its cases. What are you talking about?
Uncooperative combine drivers has nothing to do with the quality of an auger wagon. Just throwing it out there. Besides, I was speed testing, okay? Speed testing. Very important to do. Throwing it out there. What?
The drunk pass.
Do what?
The drunk pass.
Yeah. Or that way when Carson gets full, you can come in past him. Right?
Yeah.
I need to get over. I'm way too close. Way too close. Although apparently Carson's just harvest for days because it's canola and I kind of forgot about that. So a full combine doesn't really matter because you just still harvest. There's still room for it. Canola after all, right? I didn't think you would make that pass, by the way, Carson, so you know. Did not think about it. Yeah, we do have 4. This is actually, I think, our first time with all 4. Well, no, it's not. Never mind. We have 5 now.
4.
Okay, I didn't remember. Yeah, it's I think our second time running 4. Our first time was on corn, and that was really fun. Just saying.
I'm back here.
Well, the brakes on the cart worked. Because those wheels weren't spinning. Oh, man. Alright. Alrighty. So see, nobody got full. We're fine. or something. Until the partially full combines take off to the next field and fill up over there. That's alright. Actually gonna empty. Get all emptied out here. I say left, you don't need to strength test my tires now. Oh no. God. Okay, Black Hat. Alright. Alright.
Black Hat, there's brakes. You usually apply them before you hit something. Just
Once in a while you should, yeah.
merely a suggestion.
More of like an option than anything, you know? Just saying.
Hey, now you'll be full again.
Now I'm full. Left's gonna be full. Not really, but yeah. Really with this thing, you probably just run right to the bin, but our mech wouldn't have a job then. Although we're about to get a lot farther away from the bin too, so.
Not really.
Over to 12?
It's canola, John.
We're still getting farther away from the bin.
It's literally canola.
You'll be alright.
You're not seeing my point. It's we're farther away from the bin. I understand it's canola and I could probably run it, but we're farther away from the bin. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. Distance. There's more of it, you know? Yeah. More distance. Alright. Your truck kind of idles a little rough, doesn't it, Nick? Just a little.
We'll just say it's an old cab.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it needs a full pump worked on, right?
Full pump.
Little tune up.
Full pump, yeah.
Full pump.
And the oil chain, you know. You ever see that guy on TikTok? I don't even know his name. That's hilarious. They actually took a Tesla and they made it a gas car. Or they like somehow, I don't even know how they did it, but they like went into a mechanic and they're like, yeah, we needed the oil change in our car, and they're like, dude, it's a Tesla. And they're like, yeah, need the oil change. And like it had a gas engine in it, but it was a Tesla.
Engine swapped it out.
It was great. I'm assuming they did more of like took the body panels off and put them on like a different chassis, because it had like a regular like chassis, like
Engine bay and everything.
yeah, engine bay and everything. It had like a little 6-cylinder in there or something. It was
they
hilarious.
Probably just
Yeah.
took all the drivetrain from the Tesla, from the motors and everything out, and just put it on a different frame.
Yeah, so like took the body panels off.
Yeah, kind of like, you know, those 4x4 cars you see and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Roman Atwood's Mustang that he has. It's on a Jeep chassis.
Yeah.
Yep. They tried to sell you lifetime free oil changes on the electric car. All right. Ross Creations, is that his name? He is so funny. So funny when they mess with people. And like how he can just do what he does without laughing, because I'd be on the floor. Like the time they called a plumber out because his toilet wasn't working. Because they put a bunch of, you know, number 2 in the tank of the toilet. Not the bowl, you know. And then he just tried to play it off like that's where you go number 2 is in the tank, not the bowl. So, so funny. Watch the videos. No, I didn't watch those yet. Chinese Market did not. It's too busy watching stuff blow up at Starbase. RIP that hydraulic line or whatever that was.
Metal component.
That actuator is in Valhalla.
Yeah. Called an upper decker? Yes, it is. Oh, man. Stuff is, it's way too funny. They are so funny. But anyway. involved a fiery wreck. Oh. Okay. No, I have not watched it yet. Black Cat's the full one right now. So go get Black Cat.
We'll get him.
Get him. On my way. See, I have my safety lights on and everything. Look at me. My seizure-inducing safety lights. That's okay. I like it. I definitely like it. I tend to drive like way too close though with this thing. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I mean, the front wheels also stick out wider than the actual part.
They should have followed.
Bought it.
Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Empty it. Such a slow unload on these things. That's alright.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
I was just sent an invite to play Fall Guys on Steam.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a Steam notification.
I thought that was the game I was playing.
I thought that was a me for me.
I was like, my game didn't pop. What?
Like, I didn't know Warships did that.
Yeah, somebody sent me a Steam invite. Play Fall Guys with them. Respectfully gonna decline, but thank you.
Thanks, Karen. Not today.
Assuming that was probably more of like an accident. But I don't know.
We really brought this staggered harvesting line to a
Yeah,
new
whole
meaning
whole
here.
new meaning.
by staggered line.
Very staggered line. Chug-a-lug-a-lug, you know? Let's go.
Wherever you want.
Yeah, just go harvest somewhere. I mean, it is canola. You gotta do whatever you want, right?
See, if we're really good, we'd start like swerving,
Fine.
like kind of curvy paths, like so you look across the field and they're in waves.
No.
You ever
No.
do that mowing the farm?
No.
You just kind of go and you just kind of subtle turn, just kind of cruise
No.
back and forth. You totally should.
I should actually sometime. That'd be funny.
Like like a stripe, a different stripe.
Yeah. Wyoming,
Like
what's
the way
up,
you
man? How are you
Be cool.
doing? Welcome in. I've seen those videos though where guys like do that across the field. It looks really cool when you get done, but I'm good. I'm good. I think I've finally perfected like going straight with the new zero turn. That new zero turn is very different than my 22-year-old like zero turn, you know? It was a definite learning curve going to that new machine. So I think I finally got it down now. Sam man, what's going on? How are you? Actually, with the old one, like when you let off the stick, it would just stay where it was. It wouldn't like return back to neutral. The new one's pretty aggressive about that. So whenever I have to like itch my nose or something, I have to like, oh yeah, I have to hold that other, like, you know, move my hand to hold both. On the old machine, you didn't have to worry about that. So
I need to tighten one of the, because like the extender piece out from the actual frame of the mower. It kind of bolts on, so like if you needed to, you could take the stick off, like
okay.
make it smaller.
Yeah.
Like probably when they built it or whatever.
It's how they come shipped or yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the bolts is kind of rattled itself loose. So every time I push on it, sometimes you can feel it like slip.
I gotcha.
And
Does
then
it like throw you off the lawnmower aggressive when it returns neutral?
No, it's not that. Pretty good. Trying to stay cool. Awesome. My day's good. Playing with a new mod. Self-propelled auger wagon. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely
Hey,
different.
left.
It's cool.
Full?
Oh, left
Like
is
full
full.
full?
Left is full.
Full full?
On my phone, checking the weather forecast. Sorry. My bad. Here, left is pull back in line here. Get you. My bad.
Oh, your cart wagons just checks their final days.
Oh.
Do what?
Did they grain cart operator just gets on Snapchat all day and takes pictures of it.
Okay, so if your pipes are over the crop, you can't
Well,
necessarily
hey,
blame the
some
cart.
row crops, buddy.
Get some row. I need some care wheels on this thing, yeah.
And now the combine operator is missing.
That's GPS. Let's be real.
That's either GPS or him drinking.
We all know it's
Or
GPS.
on his phone again.
Or he's on his phone also.
Nah, it's
GPS is down?
Yeah, the sats are down, like from base. Yeah,
They're re-entering
they
right
all
now?
crashed. Yeah,
They're getting closer? They're
definitely.
about to land here? Wait,
I sent all new ones up last night in Captain of Industry, Carson.
I thought those were Starlings. Oh.
Rideshare.
Ow.
Rideshare. Are you empty yet? There you are. Alright, moving down towards the homestead. Let's do it, dude. Let's do
Get
it.
it, dude.
Pretty much. But yeah, if your augers are over the crop, I can't really do much about you guys being full, you know? Because with all my tires, I would destroy so much crop. Just throwing that out there. Destroy all of it.
I would say, I was hoping you were either going to stop, because you're about to just plow through the field.
I just full
Wouldn't
send
be the
it.
first time.
Make my
Hey,
own.
the faster you go, the less crop you'll damage, right?
Make my own tramway. Let's get her done.
You're done. I'd say I'm not up here, so you can't just smack into the side of me to stop you.
That would have been great. I would have done that on purpose. Yeah.
Just RKO out of nowhere.
Bam, 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 bam. And then I get my chair out and just sit there and spin around circles, right?
Yep.
I think that might be my favorite emote right now in Fortnite. Is just the chair. Or the sea
And
shanty
it went
one's
from
really
John
good too.
Cena and then a we changed.
Yeah, the sea shanty's really good too, though. Let's be real. I enjoy the sea shanty. This thing is very different, chat. What do you guys think? W or an L? I like it personally. There's maybe
What
a
would it
few
look
little
like on tracks.
tweaks that could be done, but that's every mod and in-game piece of equipment. Let's be real. But I'm liking it. With the bigger tires, it
tracks
handles
on it?
better. You want tracks like on the rear end?
Tracks, yeah, like the big long, like the normal track that
Oh
comes
my
on the-
goodness, that'd be sick.
For the
Half
auger
track,
cart
bro.
or for the versatile?
On the grain cart. What are you saying? Take like, yeah, like these tracks. Oh my.
Like the tracks that we have on our cart version of it.
Yeah.
But where those wheels are, like you can either choose wheels or track. And if you really want to, you can put tracks on the versatile side too. Am I not on GPS? I am.
It's certainly a letter. I mean, it's cool. It's different, you know? I like it. Personally, I like it, chat. But that's just me. I like it. Mod suggestion for 240 bale wrapper. I don't know. Is there any of those out? Trent, I feel like you're the guy to ask.
For bale wrappers?
For a 240 bale wrapper?
I mean, there's the Anderson one.
The Anderson one, that's the one that makes like the snake, right?
Yeah.
Almost like, but not an actual like bale wrapper, right? Like,
I don't think so.
okay. It's the future. Well, yeah, so we actually I downloaded the whole like bigger bale thing the other day. And it was kind of sad that like there was no trailer to pick them up. Almost the video's great. Like OG internet days.
Vine days.
Right? Do it for the Vine, bro.
TikTok? Never heard of her.
But yeah, no, that's it's unfortunate they don't have like bale trailers and stuff for those bales yet. Hopefully they'll come out with them eventually. Because if we could have giant bales on this map, we definitely would. As much as we bale. Wow, left. There's a truck there.
Dude, Farmer Nick's just like,
What truck?
I don't know, but I heard that microwave beeper again. Wonder if fries are done. There we go. All right, we got this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about bale wrappers for the big bales. Yeah. Didn't see Nick's truck. Okay. It's kind of interesting to me that they came out with that mod for the bigger bales, but they didn't come out with like any way to pick them up. So it's like, yeah, we could have really big bales, but you got to use a front loader and like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, the truck wasn't bright enough left. You couldn't see the truck, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And turn your
you
brightness
went
up on
with
your
the
monitor.
matte color. You wanted the metallic color.
Better turn that brightness up left.
Okay.
Turn your screen up.
Yeah. Turn it up some.
There, I turned all my lights on too. They're lights.
Oh, that'll help, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have your hazards on?
I did not have
Yes.
his hazards on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, better pull the black box. We have a discrepancy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Say, uh-oh.
Gotta pull it.
Yep.
Cut the red one first.
Red one. Thought it was the blue one.
Colorblind?
Is this not blue that I'm driving right now?
I'm driving a red combine.
That's a blue house over there, right?
I'm in a red combine. Oh, the house is green, homie.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
It's all a lie. I thought we paid more for green paint, not red paint. Wait.
Got
Joke
something
chat.
for you to ponder, John.
What?
What if the colorblind people are actually right and we're colorblind?
No, it's pink. I've always thought about that. Like, what if...
What if
Listen,
they're actually right?
What if, like, when you're just, like, teaching your kid and you're just, like, you mix up the color, like, that would be so rude. But, like, just imagine when you're just like, yeah, that John Deere blue, and you just told them that's what blue was. Can you imagine how, like, hell their life would be? No? I mean, it'd be awful.
That was the way to do a field.
Sandy Camp, we'll catch you later, bro. Have a good day. And I know it is break time soon, but we're in the middle of a harvest, so we'll wait. We'll wait a few. So yeah.
Maybe. Catch? Oh, the ground here is not going to be fun.
You're actually red/green. The wife had to teach the kid colors. I could see it. And I'm not making fun of colorblind people. Just throwing that out there. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And Myers, my Bluebeard, exactly. Troy, what's up?
What's going on, my man?
I'm just harvesting some canola.
And talking about colorblind people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got home. Been working on cars all day.
Boys, can you back your microphone up just a smidgy?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was so close.
We're getting the wind.
Farmer Nick, that you?
That was earlier. Make fun of yourself for being colorblind, I guess.
I think it was because there was no response.
Start your mess, Carson.
Do what?
I said, don't start your mess.
I'll just leave.
Trent, I'm eating lunch right now.
Like the story.
No, that does make sense. My one nephew wanted, I'm assuming he just wanted attention when he was a kid. But like, he was like, I'm colorblind. I can't, like, that was one of his things. And then later on it was like, I can't see the whiteboard at school. And it's like, he wanted attention. So like they, took him to the eye doctor and they're like, Bro, first off, your colors are fine. Second off, your eyes are like perfect. So like, why can't you see? And then he's like, I don't know. I was just joking. That's like, bro, they spent like a ton of money to get him diagnosed and like, okay, let's go get him glasses. Yeah, he didn't need them at all.
Something's wrong with Carson's combine. It's slower.
I think it probably needs repaired, and then also the
Probably.
ground right here is not that easy.
A little uneven.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, cart guy's in the way.
Shocker.
Yeah, shocker.
You got one more field, bro.
I know.
You're repairing.
There's a
Never mind.
repair thing right here.
Our guy's running, running for his life. Run away.
What, you got tiny legs too?
Nah, dude, they're working great. Ah, dude.
You got LSWs on that thing?
I don't know what they
These
are.
Lucius.
I don't know what they are, Troy, but they're something. They are something for sure, aren't they?
Those are fat tires right there, boy.
Yeah. Well, I had little skinny ones on the front, but they sunk in the ground really far. And it seemed like I had no speed. Since I've put these on here, the speed's like a whole lot better. Oh, minus 10%. I gotcha. Yeah, my nephew was just like in need of attention at the time. At least I feel like that's what it was. I don't know. Still doesn't wear glasses to this day, as far as I know. I haven't seen him in a couple years, but I don't think he does. And he definitely knows his colors now, and like he's good. Yeah. For a while, I think he was even like, I can't see anything, and it's like, what? You know? It was funny. Does he have glasses? I haven't seen him in years. I haven't seen him in a while. By the way, 11 miles an hour in reverse. Solid. Very solid. See, Chad, I'm just getting my practice in for construction sim with this thing, you know? That's what
so
it...
you use your dual joysticks?
I don't have dual joysticks, Trent.
Grab your controller, and I bet you do.
Oh yeah, I do, you're right.
At least in lawn mowing sim.
Actually, there's 6 joysticks on my desk right now, so... Because I have 2 controllers and the Steam thing. So, you know. Because for some reason I haven't gotten rid of the controller that like doesn't work. It's still on my desk. I don't know why. I need to like...
Technically, if I was to slow up enough, do you think I could just put my pipe out and unload right into the middle of left's header? And he would just pick it up like it would fall onto the belt.
You know,
suck it in.
That's kind of one of the first Millennial Farmer videos I ever watched. When he got his combine stuck.
That just dumped it onto the...
Or no, sorry. They got the auger wagon stuck. And
Yeah.
they pulled up with the combine with the corn head running. And they like...
They just fed it in.
Yeah.
Raise it up, basically.
Very... Yeah, they spilled a
Very
lot.
expensive grain elevator.
Yeah. That was
It
one...
worked,
That
didn't it?
might have been the first video of his I ever watched. It was pretty funny. Oh, here we go with the pipe over the crop again. Chat. And... Can't find good help. Joking. Oh no, here comes the best help. Get ready, chat. Get ready, chat. Waiting for it. I see who's up there. Get ready, boys and girls. About to get real.
Could have waited like another 30 minutes at least.
Why? Because you're gonna leave?
Yeah.
Wow. Rude.
Fixing to go swimming.
Wow.
It's like 108 outside.
I say it's not cool here either.
It's very warm outside.
Why go outside? Stay in the house. Ooh. Or is it? What is it outside? I'm not needed right now, champ.
90 degrees outside for me.
That's it? Trent, you better
Yes,
break out the
sir.
parka. 95 feels like 107 here. Ugh. Okay, 94 tomorrow. Great. And make sure my earbuds are charged up. I got lots of
Zach might join us.
podcasting to listen to.
Oh yeah, I need to charge mine up too. Might do mowing tomorrow.
Voice.
Those things are actually pretty handy.
Did you buy the same ones?
Yeah.
Nice. I love them. Absolutely love the ones I have.
Man, this feels rough. 89 feels like 107 right now.
Okay,
Ooh.
easy over there.
Oh.
77% humidity.
Dude, go outside. Bring a snorkel with you,
That's
huh?
sticky.
Yeah.
But it's so
Permanent, you want to go do
dry.
some like yard work or anything today?
I'm gonna pass on the yard work today.
Tony,
What's up?
let's go,
Get
brother.
anything stuck?
Oh,
Did I get anything stuck, Trent?
well.
No, I ran out of hydraulic fluid. You not been paying attention this week to my video log that I've been sending you guys? Come on.
It's a
No, I skipped
documentary,
through 'em.
Tony. Documentary.
You know
We
what?
skipped
I know
through
you
'em,
guys
Tony.
don't like it. I know you guys don't like it. I don't care. Block me. I'm gonna keep sending them. I don't care. Stop me.
Did they fix the leak or?
Yeah. I had the service tech come out.
Okay.
It was two like pressure release valves.
Oh.
Cause like my hydraulic ladder, I was going down like the paved road and like my ladder started going down.
Oh.
But I
Chinese.
guess because
Chinese Racketeer, I'm talking about a different nephew, not that nephew, for the record. Not that
Just trying
nephew
to
at all.
tell you, Tony, it's time to take a break.
Yeah. You looked a little warm in your cab the other day with your doors open.
yeah, it was hot. Okay, did you? I about died laughing when I sent the video when you like sent a picture of the power plant.
Yeah.
Did you? When I was eating my sandwich, I sent that video. Did you find that funny?
You're like, that's the power plant.
Did you find that funny?
Yeah, I kind of chuckled. I won't lie.
I don't know why, but right when you took a bite out of your sandwich and showed it, like, where the area, like a cattle trailer just drove by and it smelled so bad. I'm like it was right when I opened that and I was like, that does not. No.
I don't know why it's not showing the animation of the grain the full time. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest, chat. Not sure.
Truck drivers in the way.
I'm talking about our second oldest nephew. He's the one that like pretended to be colorblind and pretended to be blind and all that stuff back in the day. That's who I'm talking about, for the record. Chinese Racketeer. Second oldest nephew. Like the ones we haven't seen in forever. Yeah. Alright. That is all of the canola. Canola ola. Tony, you like my auger wagon?
Eh.
I do.
It's something, right?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool, personally. But I don't know.
Can you guys hear me all right?
A little quiet.
Okay.
You're still too loud.
This is why I don't come around anymore.
I know, right? Well, Carson's leaving soon, don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm about to
Wait.
zip.
Early?
Yeah. Forever. Just never coming back.
No,
Lit, brother.
Lit, brother.
I'm just kidding, Carson. You can come back and play Fortnite. Kind of need you curious for a dub.
Hey.
I know.
Yeah,
I
but
watched
you
him
got
play
one.
last night.
Wow.
I saw. I wasn't around last Friday, but I saw you guys play. Did you pop off or what? How's that?
We won like all but one game last night, didn't we?
Yeah, one game.
Oh. That was the game where we got really separated. And that was our downfall, just being separated, honestly.
Which game?
The one we lost.
The only
Oh, wait,
one
where are you
we
going, Nick?
lost.
Where are you putting this?
I've been putting it in the new bin.
Okay. That's fine. I'm not sure where you're going, but yeah. It's all good, homie. Oh, goodness. Well, Tony, I don't know where, and if I did, I wouldn't say it on stream, but somewhere down yonder,
By the river.
possibly, actually. Somebody was found in their, like, shed garage, not doing well today.
Really?
Like not doing at all, you know?
Like farm kind of shed?
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be
Oh
honest.
no. Sorry, that sucks.
Wow, Leonard, holy Hannah, Montana. Yeah, he was gone on arrival. We'll just say that much.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know who it was, and I'm not sure exactly where it was at. It could have been down like really, like all the way down. It was that department anyway, so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Guys, don't pick
John.
on Tony. He's like never here, and then you guys are gonna pick on him. Come on.
No, every
Okay.
once in a while, it's nice to have him around.
Remember that conversation we had about it's for content, John?
Leonard, what? Leonard, what are we doing, my guy?
That's
what are
when
we
you.
doing?
That's when you pick on me. Don't pick on Tony for content. That's already on YouTube. Come on.
Dang. Just threw my phone.
Roasted.
Johnny.
What?
Why'd you say what like that?
What?
Do you remember that?
Yeah, Tony, what?
Okay,
What?
so every morning on my way to work, there's a farm that like, anyway, there's a farm for sale, and it was like sale pending, and there was an old 2+2 sitting on it.
Yeah,
Well, I guess the farm actually sold because that 2+2 is now gone.
it's the one I'm buying tomorrow.
Really?
No.
Let me ride that to work. Pop out. Pop.
What?
You going to work tomorrow?
Are you?
No, brother.
All right. I'm gonna go take my break. I'll be right back.